saying it two or three times until they, you gotta stop repeating yourself. You do how you say.
What it do? 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 Peace, peace. Yeah. So yeah. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold up. 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 All right. I had to be able to put it down a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? Put it up a little bit, put it down a little bit. Gotta adjust the. They don't give you no options. They just be like, go live. So what it do, man? What it do? I hope everybody out there is vibing up and having a Yapa day. Y'all already know the flow, man. It's for emotion. Today, today we flowing. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Okay. I didn't really want to come on here and do this, but I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. We're gonna bring this one to YouTube, and then we're gonna head over there to TikTok and start figuring out how to flow on that TikTok tip. Right? We're gonna run it up. Because at the end of the day, man, I kind of feel like we all have a story, right? Everybody got a story. Everybody got something to speak about. And, rightfully so. You go through things in life and it's all about how you handle the situation. The key to all of that is being help another person through the process when they get there. Now, the beautiful thing about me is that my process has been so unique that I haven't really heard, but I'm absolutely 100% sure that other people have experienced and went through the things that I went through, right? But I have not heard anybody speak on it yet. Well, I take that back. I have heard people speak on it, talk about it. Yeah, when you dealing with like an evil cabal, when you're dealing with an evil system of unrighteous, unworthy, dirty, nasty, filthy rats, peasants, roaches, spiritually, people can have all the money in the world, but when you spiritually poor, you're just a roach. You're just a sorry piece of shit, and as much as you want to be, acting like you got it, the Most High always reveals the truth. So, at this point, it's like building up the flow. You know what I'm saying? Building up the flow to expose the dirty truth in the matter. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but evil never wins, bro. Evil never wins. You put yourself, and this is another thing too. Like, let's start here. How do you judge the things that you do compared to the logic of why you do it? For example, I've been following the whole Anton versus Corey Holcomb thing, right? Now, listen, I am a huge Corey Holcomb fan. I love Corey Holcomb. I love that. I love that nigga. He an OG that's solidified, and the way he move is like the way Corey Holcomb move. Let me see. Say my mic is low. Hold on, wait. The way Corey Holcomb moves and the things he talk about is very valid because he comes from a perspective of men that deal with toxicity, but he plays the role in the toxicity as what we would call a hierophant in the spiritual community. You know what I mean? He knows how to control that. He knows how to control that flow. You understand what I'm saying? So I respect Corey Holcomb. But coming against a person like Anton Daniels, and salute to Anton. And a lot of people don't like Anton Daniels. They think, because he's a Republican, because he's a conservative, because he has a different perspective, that automatically, you're supposed to just move him over there to the side. And this is the problem with tribalism in the quote unquote Black community. Listen, I don't identify with Black, right? So when a person says, "Oh, you don't want to be Black," "Oh, you ain't a Black man," and blah 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 blah. No, I identify with ignorance. Timeline, bro, or sis. There's no way you're going to see Asian people acting a motherfucking fool, women snatching each other's wigs off, brothers fighting each other to the death, dragging each other, embarrassing people. You're not going to see that in the Asian community. You're not going to see that in the Latin community. You're not going to see that in the white community. I mean, we do see it, but it's not as often as you see it in the quote unquote Black community. Niggas that subscribe to the ignorance is fuck niggas. And Corey Holcomb, I say this with all respect, bro. You're a fuck nigga at this point because you don't recognize the bullshit that's going on and saying, "Hey, look, I'm detaching from this shit." Because you niggas got to get y'all shit together. Instead, you like, I'm a stay within the system, work it, and make it fit my narrative. Ain't how it work. And Anton Daniels is the type of motherfucker. He detached from it. He don't want no parts of it. Because he see the ignorance. And he like, nah. So these are two juggernauts on their own level. Anton Daniels, intellectual. Corey Holcomb, street nigga, hood nigga. But at some point, you got to step outside of your box. And I don't think in the conversation that was being had that it was valid for Anton Daniels to step out of his spectrum. I'm going to tell you why. When we talk about police shootings and the thing that happened with the woman in Minneapolis that got killed, let me tell you something. If I'm a legal CPL holder and a motherfucker try to run me over and I shoot him in the face, I'm gonna be justified for that killing because that's a threat to my life. If you run me, it don't matter. We don't know how this is gonna turn out. If you hit me with the mirror of your car and I fall, and then you run over my leg, and then panic, you turn the wheel and you crush my sternum and I die, I'm dead. Any kind of attack to a person that creates physical violence or physical contact automatically can result in somebody else being justified to kill your ass. Don't touch me. Period. Any contact that's unwelcome come from another person with intentions to harm me means that I have the right to defend myself and take it to any level. And that's the thread that people refuse to overstand. But it's not people. It's these liberal white motherfuckers that's drawing people in and making them feel like they're actually fighting for a cause worth fighting for, bro. And you know what? I'm not the type of person that sit here and be like, the police is right or wrong. I'm not justifying the law enforcement aspect of it. But I would say in that particular situation, you're right. Bitch, don't hit the gas if I'm telling you to get out the car. If I'm telling you to stop, don't. And this is, I'm federally, this is my jurisdiction federally, and I'm telling you to do something. Just do it. Just do it. You coming at me like you gonna run me over? You get shot in the face. Wow, you dead. Now, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, not to get too far off of that, but he tried to make it seem like it's a police issue. And that's really not the case. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm fair skinned. So when I get pulled over by the police, obviously I got nappy hair, and it's a clear distinction on which side of the board I'm on. You know what I'm saying? After they get the where your license registration and all that shit come right up on the screen, you know what I'm saying? They know what side of the board that I'm falling on. So that's how they judging me. But I'm going to tell you something about police. They don't operate off of race. They operate off of respect. I'm not no citizen out here trying to do fuck shit to other people. So I do not fall in the category of a street nigga. And Corey Holcomb is a nigga that's out of the game. Bro, you not a street nigga. So all this, I come from the streets. Fuck all that shit. That's why I like Anton Daniels, because he like, bro, we on a whole nother spectrum. Nigga, we corporate niggas. We trying to build legacy. We trying to build something positive for our families. That's it. Why you sitting up here keep talking about street nigga and keep sucking it? And that's what he doing. He's sucking black people's dicks. Because there's no way that you can sit up here and say you not sucking black people's dick when you can't be your own individual and have your own fucking mind. You want somebody else to bash a white man. It ain't about no white man. Because police ain't just white man. I stay in Detroit too. And I'm going to tell you something. I stay in Detroit, and the majority of Detroit people, Detroit police, is black. You got this black-white dynamic that they try to pull, you know what I'm saying, where they have black cops, white cops, black cops, team up. But this is a predominantly black area. So, yeah, it's mostly black police. Niggas, term loosely. Black police niggas ain't around here up in burners for no fucking reason. If you violating and committing crimes, they gonna do their motherfucking job. Okay? And I'm just being real. Like I'm pro police. I'm not the type of nigga that's not gonna call if I see something going on that don't supposed to be going on. Y'all want to keep putting yourself in these boxes. Look, all that shit is stupid. This is why we where we at now. And this is a situation where we need to really look at the OGs and how they failed to do the right thing and how they continue to fail to progress us as a people while they keep running around talking about black, but they won't stand up and do nothing right for their people. Won't do shit right, won't do nothing right for their people, but keep yelling, black. Oh, yeah, we a team. Oh, yeah, we this. Fuck snitching. Fuck that. But you done let all these motherfuckers come in here, tear up everything we trying to build because you don't want to be the type of person that put people where they supposed to be. If you break into my neighbor's house and I catch your motherfucking ass, guess what? I'm going to try to stop you from doing that. I'm going to talk to you. Oh, you want to take it to the next level? All right, now I'm going to shoot you. Then I'm going to call the police. Then you need to go to jail. These niggas is hoes because they trying to uphold a code that don't exist. That shit was made to trick people out their spot. Yeah, you don't want to snitch. I don't want to snitch. I don't want to be a part. Okay. The system is designed, jail is designed for people that deserve to be there. But the fact is, so many people being tricked out of their spot and put in jail that don't belong to be there. That the people that do belong to be there is out here dangling and getting away with fucking murder and all kinds of fuck shit. And nobody is calling them out on their bullshit. And this is coming from a space of a nigga that lived that life and then fucked up and made a whole bunch of mistakes. And I'm not saying this like I'm not really focusing my attention on the youth. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like to do that. The youth need to get this, the youth need to get that. My attention is to the old niggas that done got away with the shit and done figured it out, changed their life, and still try to uphold fuck niggas shit. Corey Holcomb is almost a 50, 60, 70-year-old nigga that's still walking around acting like it's cool to be a hood nigga. You basing your morals and principles code off of fuck nigga shit. Anton Daniels is like, no, I'm basing my code off of progression and what it takes to move forward. So we not finna play that game like this nigga is cool because y'all so bird brain and so programmed and so controlled that y'all can't see a change. Stop it. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that. We're not playing none of them type of games, man. That's weirdo behavior. That's weirdo behavior. I'm just saying. And then they want to make it seem like it's a tough guy issue. Well, let me tell you something. When a nigga tell you to step outside and you sitting there shaking, nigga, say it again. Say it. You a bitch. Shut up, nigga. Because if you felt that way, you should have stole on me when I first said it. Other than that, shut the fuck up, nigga, because you ain't gonna do shit. Period. See, these OGs want to keep upholding this shit that don't benefit the people in the whole. But the people, the mass, when I say people in the whole, I'm speaking on the mass of the quote unquote black community. I keep saying quote unquote because black is just a color. That don't define who you are as a person. Melanated people come in many shades, and we all come from different walks of life. Some of us work 9 to 5, some of us hustle, some of us been in jail, some of us ain't been in jail, some of us, you know what I'm saying? So we can't just throw all black people in one category, right? That's a blanket statement. We are all individuals, and it's not just melanated people. Quote unquote Caucasians, it's the same thing. They're all different. You know how many good Caucasian people that I run across on a day-to-day basis? That's not doing anything to anybody, don't want to cause harm, don't really give a shit about what you got going on in your life because they're focused on their family, their land, their progress. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nobody cares about, like, Corey Holcomb try to make it seem like white people is just, white men particularly, is just trying to get together and say, oh, we're going to crush the dreams. Nah, bro, like, they don't give a fuck about what you got going on. Nobody gives a fuck about what you got going on. Nobody gives a fuck about what I got going on. Nobody gives a fuck about what the next person got going on. Because every day you do what the fuck you got to do and go pay your motherfucking bills. And who cares about how else? Only lame, whack ass, hood nigga mentality, ignorant, dumb motherfuckers operate out of that space. And Corey Holcomb, he hurt my feelings, man. Cause he's supposed to be an OG. And you sitting up here acting like a bitch. Talking about, oh, well, when the white man, bro, fuck all of that. Nigga, ain't no white man controlling shit over here. Every day I wake up, when I brush my teeth, a white man don't use my hand to brush my teeth. When I'm wiping my balls in the shower, white man don't come wipe my balls in the shower. When I'm taking a shit and I wipe my ass, white man ain't coming to wipe my ass. When I pay my bills, white man ain't. So why the fuck every time something happens, it's about a fucking white man? Nigga, it's about your mentality. You got all the right things in order as an OG. You understand that the morale and the integrity of our people is fucked up, but you still want to operate in that space and act like you right. That shit is weak as fuck, bro. Corey Holcomb lost so many cool points. He lost so many cool points. I love Corey Holcomb, bro. That was like, that 5150 show was one of my go-tos. I'm not fucking with that nigga no more until he showed me that he got some growth. And that's my disposition with Boosie. I feel the same way about Boosie. I'm like, nigga, you damn near 50, 60 years old and still talking about a street code. Nigga, you ain't in the streets no more. You supposed to be corporate at this point. All this motherfucking money you done made over these years. A broke nigga that working 9 to 5 for 10, 15, 20 years, he's going to at least touch $3 million. A nigga that's out here grinding all day, every day, making all this money in entertainment, you probably done touch 15, 20, 30, 40 million. In reality, you done touched at least 20 million in reality. And that's, you know what I'm saying, because you're buying gas, you're buying this, you're paying that, you're doing this. Now, how in the fuck you got all of this shit going on, you helping all of these people, but you still got the mentality of a raggedy ass nigga that's in the hood when you ain't even there? That's why I have zero respect for a nigga like Boosie. Don't talk to me about a street code, because if somebody breaking my neighbor's house, nigga, I'm going over that bitch. You got to get the fuck on from over here. You can't be doing that. Mutual respect. We need to stop thinking like that, bro. And then I seen like this one video The only video I seen that was like really I really connected with was a video with some twins, and they was talking about the Republican and Democratic side of the situation. And they were saying like the Democrats is more tribal, and I get it, but y'all tribing up on some bullshit, man. Y'all tribing up for a cause that don't even serve y'all, bro. Look, the government don't give a fuck about you. Police, politicians, none of these niggas care about you. Why you want to pick a side in a battle that don't got nothing to do with you? That's why I don't even really get into politics like that. I don't give a damn what happened. Oh, President Trump said he gonna go steal all the oil from Venezuela. Okay, good for us. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, go steal it. Oh, he want to go to Iran and go blow them up again. Okay, cool. That don't got nothing to do with me. I don't care about none of that. Oh, we gonna go to war. Everybody's scared about war. Bro, I'm Most Highs. I got one God, the Most High God. I don't care about what they got going on. I identify with my Creator. I don't identify with fuck niggas in the government, fuck niggas that want to be hood niggas, fuck niggas that's living off hood principles, fuck niggas that want to be playing stupid games. All that shit is weak. That's weak nigga shit, bro. We need to get off of that. It's 2026. If the focus ain't so that I can uplift the people around me and get them in a position to where they can be independent, the conversation is not void. All that shit about what somebody else is doing and how the system is being ran is only being ran that way because there's so many fuck niggas involved that we ain't making it no better. We ain't coming with no solutions. We only adding to the problem. So with that being said, man, salute to Anton Daniels, bro. I feel like he represented Detroit in a proper way. We don't bend, we don't fold, we not switching our position on our opinions, and we are who we are. You're not finna try to beast nobody and act like you know boss or you finna do something. Cause nigga, hey, look, at the end of the day, we can go hand in hand. Hey, so salute to Anton Daniels. I feel like Corey Holcomb took a hell by even playing an intellectual game and then trying to like, I'm just gonna be a hood nigga. You too old to be acting like a motherfucker. Sometimes you need to shut the fuck up and listen. Stop talking so much. You talk too much, nigga. You think you know everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the quality of and I'm gonna say this before I get out of here, but that's the real quality of a true leader, is a motherfucker that know when to shut up. That's how we know Corey Holcomb ain't no good leader. He's a nigga that want a bunch of yes men around him, and he want to treat people like they beneath him and step on them and dog them out. So you not for your people. That's what you did. That's what you did by having this interview with a motherfucker that just showed you need to shut the fuck up. So salute Anton Daniels. Thumbs down. 2 thumbs down for Corey Holcomb on that. And I'm a Corey Holcomb fan. But you got 2 thumbs down, bro. You got to dig your way up out of that. You got to show some growth in order to get my respect. And with that being said, man, peace. I hope everybody enjoy the stream. And make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll come back and I'll do some more shit.